Today we're going to take a look at the Provider 215 75R17.5 Radial tire in a load range H on this 17.5-inch silver dual wheel with the 8 on 275 millimeter bolt pattern. Now this tire and wheel assembly is designed for use on dually trucks, buses, and trailers. The wheel offset will allow this assembly to be used as either an inner or an outer wheel of a dual wheel setup. Now this is a heavy-duty steel wheel. Has the 4 handholds right here. It's sturdy, corrosion resistant. The wheel does go through a 3-step finishing process, which will include a zinc phosphate bath, an E-coat primer, and then a silver powder coat on both sides of the wheel. And if you notice on the center disc of the wheel, it is spun formed from fine-grained steel, and it's welded into place for strength and durability. Now this is a hub-piloted wheel, so it does require the use of flange nuts for installation. We sell those separately on our website. This is a radial tire that's mounted on it. This is constructed with double steel belts, double polyester cords for a long life. It's great for highway use. They do also use a nylon tread firming belt overlay to help prevent tread separation. And this tread is regroovable. On the larger tires like this, they will be stamped regroovable. And basically what that means is for additional mileage, you could groove a deeper tread in there, but you do need to check with your local laws because federal and state laws may apply. This tire is bake tested to ensure that the rubber holds up over time. Now this tire and wheel assembly does meet the DOT, Department of Transportation specifications, and it does exceed your federal motor vehicle safety standards. A few specs on this, starting with the wheel. The diameter on the wheel is 17.5-inch diameter. The width on just the wheel is 6 3/4 inches wide. The bolt pattern on this wheel is an 8 on 275 millimeters. Does use a lug nut size, as we mentioned, a flange nut size of 5/8 by 18. Wheel capacity, or the weight capacity on just the wheel, is 5,675 pounds. And the pilot hole diameter, which is this large hole here on the hub piloted wheel, this opening is 8.7 inches. Does have an offset of 5.59 inches, and as we mentioned, it can be used as either an inner or an outer wheel. So that offset will either be a positive 5.59 or a negative 5.59. The tire size, which will be stamped on here, is 215 75R17.5. The R means it's a radial design tire. It does have a section width of 8.3 inches. Overall diameter from the bottom to the very top when it's inflated is 30.2. This tire is a load range H, which means it's a 16-ply rated tire. Has a maximum load capacity when used in a dual tire application of 4,540 pounds at 123 psi. And the last thing I do want to mention is all the tires are now coming through with speed ratings. If you look right after the size, there's 2 numbers that are the load index and then the letter M. Speed rating they always label by a letter designation. So speed rating M would mean this is an 81 mile per hour rated tire. But that should do it for the review on the Provider 215 75R17.5 Radial tire in a load range H on a 17.5-inch silver dual wheel with the 8 on 275 millimeter bolt pattern.